Hey guys, I got a new fishing gear video I want to go over with you. I picked up some new fishing gear. I have not had a chance to use this stuff yet, but I'll tell you where I got it, what we're going to do with it, and I'll even share a promo code with you later on in the video. So let's go through them. So there's a little bit of everything here, a couple of different types of stuff. So let's start with this. So what you're looking at here is actually just some jig heads. Let me get something to open this up with. And this stuff is packaged pretty good, trying to keep me out of it. So these jig heads are like for a Ned rig, but they're a little bit different than just the regular round Ned heads. So this is flat on the bottom. So you can put your grub on there, and it'll sit flat on the bottom of the creek or river or whatever, and then you pull it, and then it flats back down. So these were something a little bit different I hadn't seen before, so I wanted to try them out. A lot of the fishing I do is with grubs like this. We'll get into these in just a second. So I thought I wanted to try out some new jig heads because I tend to lose them a lot. They get hung up. A lot of the rivers and creeks I fish in, a lot of rocks and a lot of weeds and stuff, or not weeds, but logs. So I end up losing a bunch of them. So I got another pack of them. So let's set these to the side. As you can see, these are some pretty big grub worms. Does it tell you? So they're 5.9 inches. It says they're 7 grams and there's 10 of them. Now everything in this box actually came from Temu. And I'll put a promo code down in the description. You can get up to 30% off. If you use my promo code, it's INC18071. Like I said, I'll put it down in the description so you can use it. Also, I'll link these products down in the description box as well. Sometimes when I go back to find the links, the product's either out of stock, but as long as it's in stock, I'll put you a link down in the description. So these are just some grubs. These are quite big compared to the normal grubs I use. The good thing is you could cut it right here to where you have a long tail but a smaller one. I got these because I want to do some muskie fishing, and I thought this would be good for trying to catch some muskie. But you can typically, use it for smallmouth, walleye, anything like that. The next thing here is a couple. These are Swimbaits, but they have a jig head with them. So I've had really good luck. Last year I bought some Swimbaits on Temu, a bunch of different colors. They come with a different type of jig head, but this is like a weedless jig head, and it has a spinner on the bottom. So I'm actually really excited to try this out. I think this will absolutely wear some smallmouth out. All right, let's see. This is, I believe this is some sort of jerkbait. Yeah, so this one has one. This is one that just has the one sinker. This thing's actually got a good bit of girth to it. So this thing's actually pretty heavy. So I imagine this would be something to fish pretty deep because it's going to sink pretty fast. But you've got a spinner on the end. Your treble down there. Does it say how heavy it is? Let's see. It doesn't really say. But it is quite heavy. Let me stick this back in here. Now, hopefully in the next couple weekends, I know as of me filming this, I don't want to say trout season. You can fish for trout year round in West Virginia, but they stock certain times a year. So trout stocking is a big thing right now. Turkey season comes in on Monday. So my weekends will probably be spent in the turkey woods. If I'm not turkey hunting, I want to try to do a little bit of trout fishing, and then we're going to get started with bass fishing. This one is something pretty simple. This is just some drop shot rigs. So I wanted to save myself a little bit of time. Basically, it just got, you tie your line up here. It has your drop shot sinker and your drop shot hook. You can put grubs, worms, whatever on a drop shot setup. All right, now these are interesting. These are, let me set this aside. You're getting a lot of glare and I didn't realize that. So these are jig heads. I'm not going to open all of them. I'll show you the collars. So there's a blue one, black, like a orange and yellow, purple and black, black. I mean, you guys get the picture. There's a whole bunch of different collars. I believe these all came in one pack. I think I bought one pack and it come with 10. It says it's a 7-gram jig head. I'm going to open one of them up to show you. See if we can get it. So these are not great big. I wanted these for smallmouth fish. And most of the smallmouth I catch are actually kind of small. So I wanted some small jig heads. I didn't want anything great big. And then it's still big enough that you can put a grub trailer or a night crawler, not a night crawler, but a crawdad, crawfish on the end of it. Let me hold this up here where you can see it. So yeah, I think there's 10 of them here and they all came, I'm pretty sure they all came in a pack. So it was like one price and you got all of them. Now we're going to get into the jerk baits. So this is like a lipless jerk bait. So this is more for like, you know, what they call walking the dog across. I think maybe all of these are. Or maybe I just bought 2 packs. So you've got this green collar. Got one that's a little bit darker, I think. This one kind of makes me think of a snake. You've got that one. That collar. That kind of looks like a trout to me. Now, a lot of the places where you can musky fish in West Virginia, they also stock trout. So something that looks like a trout can actually help you when it's coming to musky. You've got this collar. And then one more green one. And I think this other box, I may have accidentally ordered the same collar twice. Let's see. That's exactly what I've done. So this stuff right here is exactly what that is, what I just showed you guys. So that's pretty much it. Once I start fishing with these, I'll have videos up, you know, once I'm catching fish. And I want to do a Temu fishing challenge to where I just take Temu gear out and try to catch fish with it. So that's in the plan this spring and this summer. And obviously I'll do a follow-up to show you if I caught any fish with them. Out of everything, I think what I'm going to have my best luck with is probably going to be the Swimbaits that I just threw all over the place. Or, you know, whatever I put on these jig heads is what I'm assuming I'll have my best luck with. But you guys let me know in the comments, which of these do you think I will be the first one to catch a fish with? And I covered up my logo over here, didn't I? So y'all let me know in the comments, which one do you think I will catch a fish with first, or which is your favorite? Like I said, I'll drop a comment down below with my promo code and links to these. Also, guys, if you are making videos and you are already signed up on Temu, you actually can sign up as an affiliate. I try to be completely transparent. What I do, Temu does pay me when you guys use my links. What I turn around and do is I turn around, instead of taking payouts from Temu, I use it as Temu credit to buy more gear to do reviews on. I've gotten a whole bunch of gear from Temu thanks to you guys using my promo codes. So that's basically what I do. I know some people, you know, you don't want to use someone else's affiliate link, and that's fine. If you want to look this stuff up on Temu, you can do that. But I will drop my affiliate links down there for each product, and I'll put a link to Temu's affiliate program. Because if you're making videos, you might as well be making money as an affiliate. So sign up there. And yeah, you guys, that's it. Let me know which one of these you think is going to be the best for me to catch a fish with. I hope this video gave you some kind of good view into what you can get off Temu. and I hope to see you in the next video.